Hello, and welcome to my Digital Age Screencast about the potential of video games in education. I'll be speaking about the new literature studies, identity with the use of the game FIFA, and relating this to education. I'm going to start with a brief introduction on what new literature studies is. So, what do we think literacy is? A subject in school which includes writing and telling stories. Haddon 2000 says that literacy is sometimes taken to be a skill or a competence and is the ability to use written language. According to this view, the actual uses which particular readers and writers have for that competence is something that can be separated from competence itself. What this means is that you develop your skills, but it doesn't matter what use you have. You can be competent reading, but it doesn't matter what context you use it in. School literacy. Powell and Razzle suggest that we might refer to school literacy or curricular literacy when talking about the kind of things we take for literacy learning in the classroom, for example, practicing spellings, written languages, guided reading. Street 2003 suggests that new literature studies expand our understanding of literacy beyond the things that go on in the classroom, but also include in the classroom. For example, this could be something that you do at home. This could impact the way you learn at school. So, in relation to video games, this could be reading something in a game, learning that word, and applying it to your classwork. Or playing FIFA Ultimate Team with the finance side of things and applying this to maths and business studies. New literature studies leads to the recognition of multiple literacies. But how does this relate to the digital age? This helps us to understand that literacy is not just reading and writing, but helps us to understand of what creates text. Texts are generally composed of languages, but what if we understand text as being made of different modes? If we expand our definition of text, incorporating multiple modes, then the following are also literacy practices: watching a film, playing a video game, and updating social media. And this places me onto my topic of video games in education, which is a new style of learning. Children's everyday use of computers or internet involves a range of informal learning processes in which participants are simultaneously teachers and learners. The students use this media through trial and error. Identity in FIFA. What is your identity? How do you define your identity? How would you describe yourself to others, and is this fixed or can it change? When creating a new character on FIFA Pro Clubs and Career Mode, there are various options you can choose to create your own identity in the game. Start off with you can choose which team you want to play for, the position on the pitch, for example striker or goalkeeper. Once the position has been chosen, you can customize the player and change the player. You can change his height to be a target man or a small pacey winger. You can change the skin colour and the hair colour and even the hairstyle of the player. Once you have played the game, you can then change the position which suited best for your team. This links to G's 36 learning principles. And this is number 8, identity principle. This is when the learning involves taking on and playing with identities in such a way that the learner has real choices. An ample opportunity to meditate on the relationship between the new identities and the old ones. There is a tripartite play of identities, and learners relate and reflect on their multiple real-world identities, a virtual identity, and a project identity. Relating FIFA to my own learning, in my own experiences, is that I gain a greater knowledge in the business side of things when playing FIFA Ultimate Team and Career. Playing FIFA since year 7, this has helped me through maths throughout my school. How? Helping me with money side of things and learning the percentages more whilst playing the game. When playing on FIFA, you could create your own team and earn coins while playing games. You can search for players on the market and you can buy stadiums what you want to play in. Using my own skills, I buy cheap players and sell them on the market for more money. This again relates to G's 36 learning principles and number 9, which is self-knowledge principle. This is when the virtual world is constructed in such a way that learners learn not only about the domain, but about themselves and their current and potential capacities. Buckingham and Burns suggest that if we intend to teach through educational media, we also have to teach about those media. How teachers might teach about computer games as a medium just as they teach about film or television or literature. It argues that such teaching should be confined to critical analysis of the game existing, but also involves enabling students to create their own. The online environments that new technologies provide offer new challenges and possibilities for self-presentation and impression formation in human communication. Online environments may create new people or simply help us to see ourselves in new ways. Developing the natural curriculum to include the use of video games would improve the children's learning, in my opinion, because every child understands the use of technology and the games and thousands of ways you can learn through the games. Thank you for listening.